guess what? It's a Mixella podcast episode.
Yo!
Buddy.
Yo!
Yo! How you all doing? Well, it's a podcast, so you're listening, so you cannot really answer that. But hey.
Can I get a round of
back.
applause for Pigeon?
What?
Yeah.
Love it, thank you.
Oh. Thank you. Hey, boys, how you guys doing today?
I am doing great.
Doing alright.
Hell yeah. That's cool. And also, we were streaming yesterday, so we did... Already yesterday when we were doing the stream where we were playing Dark and Dark and Fall Guys, already then I felt like we started like talking like when we do a stream, but I realized that we started talking a little bit like how we talk on podcasts in the middle of everything, yeah?
Yeah.
So I feel like we've been missing doing this for a bit, so it's nice being back, doing our thing, and boy, there's so many things been happening since we did our last episode.
It's been a spicy time.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a talk before we started recording because there's so much drama and stuff, and some of them I don't know if I personally want to go like deep into it. Like many of those dialogues, you can find them if you look up like a great example. Like Asmongold has done like a bunch of deep takes on a lot of these dramas before. I'm pretty sure like Camelot has done a couple of ones, and there's a bunch of countries you can find already doing that. And I don't usually like deep dive and do my own research like about those topics personally, but I do enjoy watching them every now and then just to like see where the content creation world is going, pretty much. But yeah, so the starting points I had. So I don't know why I wrote this, and I don't know if this could have been a question for like in the middle of the episode. But my first question, and I think this can bring up good pointers, but what games do we think every gamer should play and why?
I have some good games.
Oh?
BioShock Infinite.
Yes.
The storyline is gold. I don't want to spoil it, but if you haven't played it, go play it.
I've been planning. I haven't really been planning, but I've been wanting to play those games because I think the like cyber, what do you call it, like steampunk style, with like that atmosphere
Cyberpunk?
is really cool.
Yeah.
That isn't that more steampunk though?
Is it steampunk? I don't remember.
Cyberpunk is more like futuristic. Well, it is futuristic like from present day, if that makes sense. Meanwhile, steampunk is like futuristic for like the 1700s style. I don't know if I maybe like
gears and goggles.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Big top hats and like flying ship, like old ships, but they can fly for some kind of reason. I think a great example on that, like Final Fantasy VII, have a lot of like steampunk pointers.
Yeah.
A lot of like
Can't say I've played too much of that. Definitely do need to play it though. But from what I've seen, you have?
Yeah, I never finished the game personally. I started playing the remake a while back ago, and I got stuck on the last boss in that game, and there was like I had to redo so much to like get back to where I was. So I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And I started playing like before I started streaming. But I've been trying to finish out the original game a bunch of times before. I never really did. Because it is a long game. It's like over 100 hours. But I got it recently on Steam and I started playing it again. But it's gonna be like an off-stream thing for me though. But I'm gonna play every now and then. I feel like I have some time over to play. I'm gonna do that.
Nice.
But yeah, Toast, have you been playing any of the Final Fantasy games?
No, I can't say that I have. I don't know if I even played a single Final Fantasy game.
It is very like anime-ations at least. It feels like something you will enjoy at least.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm more into like the exploration type games or puzzle games instead of like the JRPG, whatever that type of game's called.
I mean, that's fair.
Genshin Impact, anyone?
It's I didn't even get far into it. I maybe got into like a couple levels and I just dropped it, honestly.
Wow.
I tried it once, and this was like before I stopped the drinking. So I did like so before I started streaming like for real. I did like a stream, and I got home for like being out partying, and I got home, and then I started streaming on my PS4, and I started and I was like I gotta try out Genshin Impact for the first time, but I was so drunk so I didn't even remember that. I had no clue what happened in the game. And I was like, after that, I was like, I should probably get back to it, but like because the game is like saving your progress, but and you cannot like make a new account on the PS4. So I was like, oh man, all right, well, I guess I have a full on start of the game, which don't even remember what I did.
Rip.
I've played
Yeah.
some of the like you could call them Genshin, the other type of Genshin games that are like similar, basically, or the same. Not Honkai. Some other one and another one most recent is Wuthering Waves.
Yeah, that one I heard good things about though.
Yeah.
That one also kind of looks fun. I'm not gonna lie.
It just came out, so there's not that much to the story yet.
But I mean, those games have been. To be fair, that had kind of like since Genshin Impact, that kind of been like a market that they're like trying to push so many games in the like in that kind of like gacha world. Like the recent one, what is that called? Sense something? Damn it, I don't even remember what it's called.
That makes 3 of us.
Yep.
I guess it came out like really recently. Like almost like just a couple of days ago.
Right.
I've not heard of it then.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of like gacha games in the first place, so I mean, I'm not so like surprised that you will miss out some of them. But this like came out just a couple of weeks ago.
Right. Yeah, I haven't been in the whole gacha game world too much recently. I kind of played Genshin a bunch at the start.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I'm getting way too much into this, so I need to stop. And then I started playing other games, and I just haven't gone back yet.
Oh, by the way, I found a Senseless Zone Zero.
Ah.
It came out this year, 4th of July. It came out, so it's been out a very short time, and it doesn't look that fun. If I'm gonna lie, it's very little like gameplay, a lot more like cutscenes and cinematics. And even if I personally think the cinematics looks cool and all, which I feel the same like about Persona 5. I think it like that game probably have the coolest like anime cinematics ever. But like when they like cinematics become more than the like gameplay, it goes like I don't know. It feels very like cell phone game-ish. We're gonna be honest. Which this game was also released on the iOS and Android, so I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the gacha games comes out on the phone, right? I'm pretty sure, like even
100%.
Genshin is on the phone. I know.
Yeah.
What is the other one? Big Honkai Star Rail. I'm pretty sure that one you can get on phone too.
Yeah.
You can get either Wuthering Waves is also on mobile.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also here the Honkai Star Rail nomination, the Game Award for the best mobile game. So I mean, most of these games are already on phone because most of them are like free to play, and I gonna assume they actually makes a lot of money by doing those games too. So
I just want to say, why is Among Us not like the best mobile game? I'm disappointed.
because you have to pay for it. Because you have to pay for it.
Not on mobile though.
Among Us, I'm pretty sure you have to pay for it.
No,
On
not
Steam.
on mobile.
On
On Steam, yeah, but mobile it's free.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that okay. But then the consequence will the cell phone version have its own edition in comparison with the PC edition? Because they did the same with Minecraft like back in the day. So like you can get like Minecraft for free on the cell phone, but it like locked out like more than like I think it was more than like 60% out of the game. So you have to like buy it.
Pocket Edition doesn't even exist anymore. It's just Bedrock Edition.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but I was meaning like before in this, but that was a thing that just happened. That was kind of my point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't tried it out. I have it on my phone, but I haven't used it though.
It's exactly the same because like people on mobile can connect with people on PC or whatever.
Well, I mean, oh, so it does have crossplay too then?
Yeah, yeah. Bring back
Dope.
Among Us. Among Us needs to rule the world.
Yeah. I can get behind it.
Yeah,
Hell
fair.
yeah.
Yeah, oh well, I should have known that because I already had the game. Well, but also I do buy shit every now and then too, so I was just expecting me buying it from the first place.
What?
But okay. On talking about Among Us, we really needed to do First Class Trouble as soon as possible.
Definitely.
As soon as possible we can do it. And I feel like I can probably get more people on finally.
Yeah, definitely. Let us know in the comments if you've played First Class Trouble and what you think of it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if you want to join us or not. There.
Yeah, it
One
would be
of
fun.
us. One of
One
us.
of us.
One of
One
us.
of us! Oh yeah, so we were on the question of what kind of games a gamer should play. Well, games we feel like every gamer should play. And you
Among
mentioned
Us.
Bioshock.
Among Us.
Among Us. Among Us is
Among
love.
Us.
Among Us is life.
Among Us.
Of course. But yeah, so Bioshock, you said Infinite, or what was it called?
Yeah, Bioshock Infinite.
Yeah. How about you, Toast? Is there any specific games you feel like is a must play? Or a game that people should at least give a try?
I would say I'd say any small indie game, honestly. Not just one specific, just all of them.
Yeah.
Five
Do you
Nights
have
at
any
Freddy's.
specific...
Yeah. Yeah, guys, check out the small indie game called Five Nights at Freddy's.
Slenderman, 12 pages.
Slenderman.
Yes, freaking heck! I
Slender
gotta
Man-
play Slenderman again. That game was great.
It was so good.
Yeah, and they made like a new version of it like 2013, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean like the original one that you downloaded for free. But then they made like a
Yeah.
pay version that was like, it looked a lot better and it was more of a gameplay.
Yeah.
I remember like PewDiePie, maybe not PewDiePie. I remember like Jacksepticeye playing in it back in the day at least.
Nothing will hit different more than having it on your computer in school with your friends playing the free version
Yeah.
in the school library.
I was so scared of that game. I remember like me and a couple of friends. We used to have a friend that he plugged up his PC to the TV, and he had like a huge fucking TV. So like he was playing that, and I was like scared, living scared, like in his couch. I was like, I don't want to see it. Just the point of like getting like followed is so terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
And, like,
Actually, actually, no, you go. It's fine.
Yeah, and like I know that technically not Slenderman started it, but I feel like Amnesia kind of started the whole thing. But we cannot take away that games like Slenderman actually popularized the idea of having that a monster or like somebody's like stalking you. You cannot do anything about it in horror games. That was a huge game changer for horror games.
Yeah. I'm trying
My
to find.
own opinion.
Trying to find a funny video. I saw a parody of Slenderman IRL. I'm on the hunt for it.
You would probably find it. Oh yeah, talking about like horror games. This is one you actually can attack, but I tried out the game Amber Alert, and boy, I recommend not to play it if you can get squeezy. It was horrible.
Why? What was the thing that made you go ooh the most?
So the game is like body cam. It's gonna have like the body cam footage style, and you play as a cop going into like to a street where all of the houses been they've been break-ins, and like a cult has been killing people, and they've been kidnapping a girl. So you play as like a first person. Is it like a first person shooter? And you have to like walk into houses. You're gonna get a key, and then the villains, they are just randomly popping up over here and there, you know. So like you don't really know where the keys are or where they're gonna pop out. Like every specific doors, if you go to like a door, then they will attack you. So you need like space to be able to like execute like a bullet on them. And in the game, like that part was like, oh, this is cool. I actually think the game is well done. But then they bring in like topic. They like you go into a room and one of the villains having doing a thing with a dead body. And that was like everything. It just like already the idea that they actually killing off like a whole like family tree was like, it's kind of like, it's grim obviously, but it's like doable for like a game. And then you came to like they're doing like sexual things to the dead characters. I was like, bruh.
Oh jeez.
And it kills off the mood so hard, and I wasn't able to like play through. Like I died like indirectly in the end. And I was like, no, I ain't doing this more. Because if you die, you have to like redo the whole game from the start again.
Jeez, that's wild.
Yeah, and sometimes you get like they get like really cheap kills on you, and that is so annoying. And I kind of just stopped playing because that game just killed the mood for me. It was disgusting. So yeah, I don't know. If you want crazy shit in your horror game, then I guess I recommend check it out. But if you don't like that, then don't give it a try, I guess.
I like fun, scary, not scary.
I mean, I like scary, but it kind of depends on where the topic goes, and also if it requires me to like go and see it every time over again, it will like nah, I'm fine.
I need the horror game where monsters chase me, where I can be like, oh no, I'm being chased.
They go, oh no, I forgot to pay my taxes, and now they're following me.
It's the IRS, run. That's a true scary villain right there.
True. By the way, Kebabs, did you find it?
No, I can't find it.
Oh man.
Wait, let me go through my phone. I'm determined to find this video. It is honestly hilarious, and it'll definitely be worth it.
Yeah. But yeah, did you have any specific indie games in mind, by the way? Tell us when we talk about games that everybody should try out.
Let me take a look at my Steam list real quick.
Another one that I need to try out is Undertale, at least.
Yeah.
I heard really, really good things about it.
Yeah, I would say Nine Souls, Bokura, Paper Lily. We've talked about that one on stream already.
Yeah, we did yesterday.
Yeah. And
yeah, I actually added that one to my library, by the way.
Yeah. And Blue Fire. There we go.
Blue Fire. So I heard about the Nine Souls. You said that one. I took a look at that one, and Paper Lily I heard about. Then most of the other games I don't think I heard like a lot about before. Probably should take a look into that too.
Bokura is is a 2-player game that should last you like 2.5 hours, 3 hours at best. And that's not even like speeding through it.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, you go around. The art style is really cute, and it's like you just do little puzzles, and both players get their own different view of the world. Like it'll look different for each player.
Yeah. I mean that looks pretty dope. If you remember, you can always send me a link later on so I can take a look at it.
Yeah, I'll send you a link for all of them.
Oh, thank you. Alright, so I've been actually been thinking about myself. There's so many games I personally feel like I'm so happy I tried out, but I also know that not every of these games is gonna be for everybody. Though I think there's a lot of Nintendo games I feel like is maybe not a must, but I feel like it's definitely worth giving a try, and it would be like the original Super Mario is a great one. And if you like really want to dig into like, if you personally want to dig into like the Nintendo titles, like good titles, like Yoshi's Island to Super Nintendo is fucking great. Kirby's Adventure, like that one is really good. It's not like it's not like the hardest Kirby game either. So it's like pretty nice. Like the music is amazing. I do want to say Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, but I feel like it's kind of grown really, really old from a controller wise. But when it came out, it was such a cool game because the open world was so like you just wanted to roam around, like explore everything. And like just the 90s vibe in it was just pure amazing too. Like I'm such a like fan of like 90s music and stuff like that. So it was just hitting like all the boxes that really like make me go ooh.
When is GTA 6 coming out?
I mean, they have been like pushing it now, and like maybe not pushing it, but they've been talking about it some. I mean, they released a teaser for it, like a teaser trailer.
Because how long has GTA 5 been around? Like a long time at this point. Like I remember, I think it came out when I was in middle school.
I'm pretty sure it came out like 2013. Grand Theft Auto Online 2013, but I'm pretty sure. Let me see if I can find it. Grand Theft Auto 6 in 2025. Okay, when did Grand Theft Auto 5 come out then? 2013. Because it came out to like PS3 and Xbox 360 before PS4 and Xbox One. So like, because I remember that happening because I didn't have a PS3, and I was like, I'm probably not gonna get it. Then they released it later on for PS4, and from there I kind of like, all right, I'm gonna play it. It's a really fun game. Sure, it doesn't have like the nostalgia kick as San Andreas and Vice City, but it's still a really good game though.
I think it doesn't fit the nostalgia yet because they keep releasing content for it, so it's always in everyone's face.
Yeah, but also like maybe sometimes I think you look at like it is probably like a problem with me. Like I'm looking through like all of the rest of the old games with like a nostalgia eye. And also you mentioned like that because like Grand Theft Auto 5 is like a new game. Because like obviously Grand Theft Auto 5 did a lot of correct, but it like just the fact that you can like change characters, like the open world, they really went back on the open world more. Like you have more like things to explore open world wise than you could do like in Grand Theft Auto 4. Even if the Grand Theft Auto 4 was a really good game per se too.
Yeah.
And obviously I think they won a lot by doing Grand Theft Auto Online too also.
Yeah. You know what video games need to do nowadays, though? Or bring back, at least?
Yeah.
Actual good Easter eggs.
That I do agree with. I think like a lot of like I don't know if which team or which like department in games in game developers studios where this comes from, but it's a lot of like pushing on achievements, which is kind of nice per se. But I would love to see more like actually in-game Easter eggs. Like as you mentioned, like sure, achievements is fun and all because like they can actually like expand like the quality, like maybe not the quality, but like the time you will put into a game. But like real Easter eggs, like Easter egg, you see something, you go, oh cool, that was an Easter egg, and there's nothing more about it.
We need the ones that are like back to GTA, like the one where you fly on top of a bridge and it's like there's no Easter egg here. Look, go away.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah, I love that one in. Is it like in Amnesia when you climb up a couple of boxes and then you will find a little sign that say like it's the Swedish hello. I'm gonna see if I can find Amnesia Easter egg. I'm pretty sure it's a sign or it's like a snowman or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot.
Also, I found that video. I watch way too much TikTok.
Yo.
Find your Rumakaru.
Show it.
Yeah, I put it in the chat.
Yeah. Okay, I cannot find it here, but there was like you climb up a couple of boxes and you will find like I think it's a snowman with a little sign that says like hello but in Swedish. And I think it was kind of like a clever little like Easter egg because I'm pretty sure the developers were a Swedish company.
Right.
Alright, let's check this out. I'm just gonna turn on my desktop sound here. Here we go. Wait. Oh, there was no sound on the video?
There should be.
Let me double.
Goofy long fingers.
He doesn't play any sound.
My woods.
Oh, damn.
Real
What?
reason I'm here.
Okay.
No way!
Stop! Why do you keep stealing my art? What's up with people and doing that, huh?
Wait, you're not a bad guy?
No, I'm a nice guy. Why do people keep thinking that? I'm just trying to show my art.
Oh,
Do you want to see the rest of my collection?
okay.
Yeah, come. Hello, everybody. My name is Slend Erman. A lot of people call me Slenderman.
Slend
Welcome
Erman.
to my woods.
Slend
The real reason I'm here
Erman.
is because my parents dropped me off at a young age, and they haven't been back since. I don't know why people think I'm an evil guy. I like to believe I'm not an evil guy. They just steal my art. They don't appreciate my art, and they don't pay for my art. You see what I mean? People like you. This is exactly what. Hey, mate. Hey, real quick. I know you like man. Oh, yeah, stop.
Why the long nails?
I haven't found nail trimmers yet. Do you have any? No. Okay. This is your boy Slender Erman. I appreciate you checking out this video. Like and subscribe if you have not. And, you know, I'll see you in the woods sometime. Don't be... Not you again, hey!
That was a good one. That was really good. Love it.
Me with my best friend Slender.
The slender of the lender.
Yes.
Yeah. By the way, was there any other games you were thinking about that maybe will be like good important games to play? Like every gamer?
Ooh. Solitaire. Windows Solitaire.
No. I got one better. The pinball game.
Yes.
Okay,
oh my
you know what?
goodness.
I buy that. That one is really fun.
Didn't they make like a remake of that?
I
pretty
don't
sure.
know.
I'm pretty sure they did. Because they didn't get rid of it first and then they actually brought it back, but like an updated version of it.
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
I don't really know what to Google to like find the answer on it. But hey, if anybody listening to this know anything about it, let us know in a message or something. I don't know. Send a pigeon letter. I don't know. I'm just talking on my butt. Yeah. But yeah, otherwise I mentioned like Kirby's Adventure, like Super Mario Bros, Yoshi's Island. But that is mostly like Nintendo games. I feel like there's a lot of like legendary Nintendo games that I feel like is kind of like worth playing. And also there's some classics to like PlayStation 1, probably the Xbox. I did mention Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, but I feel like both in yes. I think it's at least a game you should try.
I thought of one. Crash Bandicoot.
Yo!
True.
Like, I was raised on that. Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. I was a PlayStation gamer from the start.
Yeah.
I lived off that stuff.
As long as you don't get the Crash Bandicoot racing game, that was awful.
No, that was... CTR. CTR is great.
I didn't like it.
I played that on the PlayStation 1, thank you very much.
Maybe I'm just too used to Mario Kart. I grew up with Mario Kart.
Typical Nintendo players.
I love the PlayStation. I played Little Big Planet. I played Portal on it. I played everything. God of War.
Toast, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed, okay?
When I looked at every racing game when I was little, I was like, oh, they're just ripping off Mario Kart. Get this out of here. I want Mario Kart.
To be fair though, I never played CTR when it came out, but I did play the remaster remake that came to like PS4, and that one actually slaps. It's really good. But because that game kind of takes the best out of both like Mario Kart, but also Diddy Kong Racing.
Yes, definitely.
And also it's kind of like a nice breath of air in comparison to like Super Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Even if I'm a huge fan of Mario Kart, like me and my girlfriend sits down and play like Mario Kart online every now and then.
Hey.
Nice fun game.
Yes.
Yeah, but also like I don't know. There's so many like categories you could go into, like, and so many like specific games, and I think some games like is better directed at some people than others. I feel like Amnesia is a good one because we were talking about that. Amnesia is a great horror game that I think like every horror gamer should try out at least.
Speaking of horror games, if you do like horror games, not sponsored, but Chiller Art, their games are really good.
Yeah, they're really good. I played 2 of them, I think. I played
Have you played Night Security?
Oh no, that one I haven't played.
I recommend that. You should do that next stream.
Maybe not extreme, but I will definitely put it up on my list to do, because that one doesn't take that long to play through, right?
I mean, if you're me, it takes about 3 hours. Was it 3? Maybe it was 2. I don't know. I get distracted easy.
Fair. I mean, I did play. Was it that one when you work at like almost like a Starbucks? I'm pretty sure you played that one too.
Closing shift.
Yeah, that one I played, and I did play another one.
Parasocial?
Yeah, Parasocial. Those two I played.
Nice.
They're
Love
really
it.
good.
Yes,
They're
definitely.
really, really good. And talking about horror games, you should try out Stalked. The Stalked on Steam.
Stalked.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yes.
Is one.
Did you mention that to me?
I'm pretty sure.
might have.
I'm pretty sure I've been nagging you with that one. It's like one
Yeah.
game. It's only one dude who made that game. And he actually
Yes.
he's working on a second game. Like he's working on, not technically. I don't think it's a sequel, but it's kind of like a franchise sequel. So it's the same idea, but like it's like a new setting and new characters.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. And I enjoyed the first game. It's really, really good. I recommend to check it out. It's not that super expensive. I think you can get it for like, I don't know what that will be in American dollars or in Australian dollars, but like €5 or something like that. And I think that is kind of like between like 4 to like 10.
$10 dues, I'd say. Something like that.
Yeah, maybe something like that. But yeah, that one I can recommend. It's really, really well written. It's well done for like just being one dude doing that too.
Yeah.
That one I can recommend. So let's go into the more topics. So I actually got this TikTok video recently about Discord getting ads. Apparently, they're talking about getting ads for the application.
Look,
Oh,
Discord
God.
already viewbotted themselves.
Yeah,
That was a fun day.
good day. All right, I will turn this on and I will put on the desktop sound. So if you can see it on my Discord now, it should be.
Yep.
According to Nika, Discord has started down the dangerous road of advertisements this week, which is depressing because almost anytime something rolls out too many ads, I have to dip. I don't really deal with that too much. Amazon Prime has ads, I'm out. Netflix has ads, I'm out. Hulu's got ads, I'm out. The same is going to be true of Discord. And in case you're one of like maybe 12 people on the planet that doesn't know what Discord is, it's somewhere between a direct message system, a chat, a streaming platform, a gaming platform. That was my Discord. I was just putting on the screen the Drifter one, discord.gg/Drifter if you want to join, where right now we're talking about uniparty politics, comparing both Delaware and Texas, because they're more similar than you might think. But it's also like an old school set of forums. It's a really robust piece of technology. I really like it. Runs really light. Now, Discord has been losing money. I'll scroll down here. The real meat of this article is buried at the bottom. Discord makes $600 million in revenue, and they got $1 million in funding, but they are reportedly not profitable and had to lay off 17% of their staff, or about 170 workers this past year. And Discord has kind of always struggled to make money. Most people have suspected that the money that Discord makes is by selling your marketing data and not by any of their various stickers, buttons, premiums, or anything. But now we have sponsored quests, and that marks a notable change from the previous business model. And these are less intrusive, more optional ads that you can work your way up to Nitro and other features with. The example given here is stream skyrockets to a friend through Discord, of course, for 15 minutes. And the idea behind this is just to get people to try new and different games. And what a company would do is they would pay Discord to put out a sponsored quest to get people to play their game. And obviously we hope that some number, or the company hopes that some number of them will be retained as users and continue to play. So right now this is really gentle, it's really mild, it's not so bad, but I suspect in the very near future, what we're going to have is a bloated Discord with ads and sponsored quests popping up all the time, and requests to buy things or different pricing model, or selling even more of your private data, which I don't even know how that's possible. I really like Discord, okay? It's one of my favorite apps. It's one of my favorite social media apps because of how simple and lightweight and not full of ads it is. And I'm going to be really sad if that goes away.
There we go.
Understandable reaction, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, sure, I completely understand, like, they need to make money one way or another, but, like, I feel like it's kind of, like, becomes, like, very shameless when you're actually selling, like, private data and you're, like, requiring more and more, like, money for things. And you're also
selling
not
out.
not only that, but you're also putting in, like, more and more ads. And also, where will, like, too much ads, like, make people turn around and go, like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna use this.
Yeah, that's fair. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, if I already get enough, like, spam, hey, get nitro, hey, boost this, boost that. Like, if it's, like, targeted towards specific games, I can understand just totally just be like, nah, I'm out, bye.
Yeah.
I mean, the quest options. I'm glad you can at least turn them off. So you never get them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah. You can go like, "Wait, can you shut up for 1 minute today?" Sure, 1 minute at least. Maybe 2. But everything depends on, like, how far are they gonna go with it, and, like, how obnoxious it's gonna be for, like, for users to use, like, Discord. Because, like, we've seen so many other, like not only, like, maybe, like, website, but also, like, apps and stuff like that. They've been following the same way, and it usually doesn't lead to, like, any good. And once again, like, I don't really know, like, any good, like, answer to this. Like, absolutely, you should be able, like, to pay your workers, but I feel like also making, like, everything, like, more and more, like, shamelessly, like, with ads and, like, selling your private data, it will turn people off too.
And it's what
Yeah.
every company does.
Yeah. So, like, you have to, like, find, like, a nice balance and, like, something that makes more sense to do, like, for people to go, like, all right, that's fair.
Yeah, definitely.
I think, like, YouTube is probably the best one on balancing that out, but also, like, their kind of, like, platform works for that too. Because, like, you don't really, like, miss out if you're watching an ad, even if it can get annoying watching ads, obviously.
I'm glad on YouTube you can at least use an ad blocker.
For now.
Like there's way to block ads like throughout like the entire house if you wanted to, or like through the network. But just being able to download an ad blocker and stop ads is great.
Yeah, but the problem
Ads are
with
good.
that is,
They do support, creators and stuff, but then also sometimes it's annoying, especially when it's targeted.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but also I just gonna throw out my, like, honest take on this, and this is I only will direct the people that are content creators and they want to, like, earn money out of it and they're using ad blockers. I don't see the sense in that, because I feel like, well, why is it okay you're making revenue out of ads and then you're not letting other people do that? I will never understand that. But, like, people that are not maybe are content creators, or maybe they are content creators, they don't really care about, like, getting money out of it or the ad revenue. Then, I mean, I cannot really, like, connect with that at all, because there's no words I can use to, like, make them change their mind, because they obviously don't care about it. But, like, if you are a content creator and you want to, like, make an earning out of the ad revenues, I will never understand why you will then use, like, an ad blocker in that situation. And that is, you actually bringing up a good point on Kebabs, that you want to be able to, like, make content creators be able to, like, earn money over it, right? Because you want them to continue doing the things. But at one moment it will be super annoying. It will not be handy watching. Like, sure, YouTube is better in that way, because, like, at least it pauses the video. But if you're watching a live stream, then you will miss so much happening from just watching ads.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If we go back to the YouTube and ad blocker thing, they don't do nothing, like, if you use an ad blocker. Like, I don't know if you've noticed at all, but, like, it'll make if you use an ad blocker on YouTube, it'll make the tab take up more resources than it's supposed to.
Yeah.
The highest I've seen that go is like 4 gigabytes worth of my shit.
Damn, son.
Wow.
While every other tab I have open is like 100 megabytes, maybe 200, 300. YouTube 4 gigabytes. I hate it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. But the question is if there will be a way to like use an ad blocker for something like Discord. Then they're probably gonna make something for that if they will be that bad. But I feel like you're kind of killing off your own platform by going that way if you're gonna like just make it like a harvest of ads too. Because like Discord is super handy to use. I mean, we are recording the Discord with using Discord. We're doing the podcast by using Discord. We do streams by using Discord. We interact with each other with Discord. We have like our own streamer platforms on Discord. So like Discord is like a huge platform we are using already. And it's also super handy to use. Like, sure, it takes some time if you're gonna do some more modding and like you want to have a channel server and stuff like that. Obviously, it takes some time to like learn that, but it's not super aggressively hard to do either.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
What if in certain servers, say like you want to boost your server, like not how they already have boosts, but like say, oh, we'll give you I mean, I don't know where I was going with this. I had something in my head.
That was my
Like
fault.
if you boost the server, you can put your own ads on there instead of
Yeah,
targeted
so
ones?
like say you want targeted advertising on a specific server, or say the server owner doesn't want that for their community. They
Yeah.
could choose to not like have ads, but they just won't have as many features. But if they
Yeah.
do run ads, which does support Discord, they get a few more features or something, you know?
The feature you lose if you don't have ads is the VC option. They completely remove that.
Oof. Now I regret saying that. Discord, you heard nothing. What?
You heard nothing. Don't get any ideas. Don't take away.
No, I think it can be a good idea one way or another. Like if you make like a light version that is gonna be free to use completely without ads,
Yeah.
or even if it's ads or anything. I don't know.
Where's Discord Pocket Edition at, huh?
Yeah, where's the pocket edition? Come on, Bubbles, we need it. Oh, well.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I mean, I think we kind of got our point across on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what do we have? What is the next thing we have? So I think we're gonna save that thing to last, but first of all, Kick getting anti-view bot program. Like, what? So here we have a video there where Trainwrecks TV. He's like one of the people that have been starting up Kick, if I remember correctly. So he kind of like announced something. I don't remember. Was this like 3 weeks ago or something like that? But we kick it out.
Week that should definitely shed light. It's not going to be 100% fix, but I think we will see some decreases in certain blatant botters, but I don't know how if bro. Like we can't, you know what I mean? Like it's really beginning to piss me the fuck off. But I'm looking forward to the anti-view botting program that's releasing, I think, sometime next week. That should definitely shed light. It's not going to be 100% fix, but I think we will see some decreases in certain blatant botters, but I don't know how if bro. Like we can't, you know what I mean? Like it's really beginning to piss me the fuck off. But I'm looking forward to the anti-view botting.
Oh, that was just it.
Yeah. And that was
Well,
like seamless too.
Yeah. I mean, it's good that they're getting a little bit more honest about their viewer numbers. But to be honest, I always feel like that Kick is always gonna have like that kind of like that shit stain on it because of like many of the big names on it. Like sure, they have like people that are not like complete like dipshits, other people that are using their platform, whatever it's like IRL game streaming or gaming and stuff like that, obviously. But
Kick
yeah,
is
it's gonna be.
Kick is like the cracked version of Minecraft, trying to be like vanilla.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, kind of. And you can say like they let some things like go under the rug, and some things like sure this is something that happens on like Twitch obviously too. But I feel like the things that happen on like Kick is happening in a more like extreme way.
Yeah.
I mean, a great example we've seen like people streamers like Neon that was in the like car accident, and he got like what was it like 2 week suspension.
Damn.
And like now, like just like a day ago, Destiny got like 2 weeks suspension for like hate speech on that platform.
Didn't
So, like-
Kick in the beginning used to allow explicit content or whatever for some
Yeah.
dumbass reason?
Yeah, they kind of wanted to make it like an open platform. So they wanted like, sure, they probably have like some like thought of like, yeah, obviously you should not do these things, but they wanted to be like more open than like Kick than Twitch and YouTube is like in their TOS and stuff like that. But like obviously if you give it if you mark it like that, then people are gonna go like, oh, I can be an absolute dipshit over here then. Cool. And a great example, there's a bunch of like YouTubers and Twitch streamers that used to be questionable on those platforms. They've been joining Kick and like doing a lot of like crazy stuff over there. Like great example, now Sneaker is not on that, but he's on Rumble. Rumble is also like another like alternative for that. Jack Dorothy, Neon, another one. Amaranth, did he get a Kick deal too?
Yeah.
There was somebody else I had in mind. I don't
Was it
completely
XQC?
remember. Yeah, XQC, but I don't ever feel. Did he really do like a lot of? I don't think he was like a problematic on Twitch though.
I think it was more like the gambling side of things that he moved
Yeah.
across for or something.
Yeah, I think it was because he got a big deal though.
Yeah.
But I think that kind of like took away some of it, like his because he was doing like a lot of gambling on Twitch too. But then when Twitch like cracked down on it, he didn't do any gambling, but he was like continue streaming and all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like how in the video that we just watched in the corner it says, "Do not gamble, you will lose."
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that dude
Yeah.
seems pretty like straightforward, you know?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, well, I don't know. We will see what happens with that platform. Once again, I mentioned this before, but I feel like it's just to be the honest thing. I did make an account on Kick, but like I just did it to keep my name, and I actually thought that was gonna be like a good alternative in the future. But I honestly, the more and more I see it, I don't see it being like super promising. Yeah.
Yeah. I did the same. I got my name on Kick. And I was like, maybe I'll stream over there, maybe. But
Yeah.
I never did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you made a good choice there.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Like once again, I know some that I understood. There's a bunch of other content creators that are not like they're like the top notch of the shit list. There actually are legit content creators that are on Kick. But I feel like it takes that thing that takes over so much, or actually they're like the bad people of it though. And it doesn't
Yeah.
feel like the people like owning Kick is like doing like they're not doing like great choices about it, and they don't make themselves look good in those situations either. Like a great example was Ice Poseidon, where they were
Oh,
like
boy.
renting an escort. That's not an escort, but what's the lead word for it?
Entertainer?
Nah, they hired a prostitute to like go and have sexual intercourse with one of their friends, I think it was, and they wanted to live stream it. And somebody actually called her and like, "Hey, you're on live stream now." And she was trying to like escape. She was like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" And then wanted to get away from there, but they kind of like tried to stop her from going.
Jeez, that's messed up, man.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, and one of the owners of Kick was sitting in the chat and like writing "ha ha ha" about it, which is
Bruh.
not a fucking good look for you.
Are they still
No.
at Kick? Are they still working there?
Yeah, they're one of the owners. I think it's
jeez.
fuck is his name again? Owner of Kick, Ed Corbin. So hold on, he's the CEO. So he was one of them like laughing in the chat, and I'm pretty sure they didn't like really do a big thing out of it either.
That's still messed up though. Like honestly.
Yeah, it is really messed up. I'm not a fan. And also, like, they just showcase a little bit like where they stand with that platform, and that's why I don't personally want to use it. Like, if they would change up and actually try to like clear up some of that shit, I would be more open-minded to the thought. But they obviously haven't done like a lot to clean it up, though.
Yeah.
That is just my point. And I feel like Rumble is just the other coin side of the like the same alternative of it too. I don't know if you guys have heard a lot about Rumble.
I've heard a little bit, but nothing too much.
There is mostly like political content creators using. I'm pretty sure like the biggest names is like Sneeko is one of them because he also got kicked from Twitch.
Right.
I'm pretty sure like Camelot used it on the side. He's big on YouTube though, so but I'm pretty sure he's using Rumble too. So it's mostly like it seems to be mostly like sport and politics they use. I actually personally never used Rumble myself. I always felt like it feels like a really bad like Diet Coke, if I'm gonna be complicated. Also, they have a power slap category here. Okay, you know what? I think I take my words back.
Yeah, power slap in there. Yeah, they made it all better now.
Yeah, and they have they do it in the Rumble, and also it seems like Rumble is actually been getting sponsoring up like UFC and events like that too. So I mean, they're getting the name out, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't used this platform myself. The only like big content creator on this one I know about is Sneeko, and I mean he doesn't really make a good. He's probably not a good name to like be connected with either. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything more about that I could say. I mean, I'm probably not gonna stream on Kick. I guess the same with you, Kebabs.
Yeah. Especially after that, I had no idea about all that, but like, damn.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to like keep up my armor a little bit because I think it's just interesting, and I think it's good to like have at least kind of like know a little bit what's going on in the sphere you're actually like doing content in.
Yeah, for sure.
And also like then at least you have an excuse to talk shit about it too. Like instead of like talking shit and they go like, well, what do you know about it? And I go, I don't know. I don't know. Nothing. Fair. Alright. Then the last thing I wrote up, and like of course if you guys have any news or anything, let me know about it too. So last thing, it's been a lot of drama. It's been a lot of fucking drama. We have everything from Disrespect, Boogie 2988, Destiny getting back from Kick. So much drama. I even wrote it like that in myself. So much drama. Wow.
I will say the memes out of Dr. Disrespect recently have been funny.
I think like every time like memes getting out about like those dramas, it's usually like kind of hilarious though.
It's a lot of things I've seen recently. People are throwing their Dr. Disrespect costumes away. Or one was like he had a skin in the game and he was like a predator skin or whatever, and everyone's like, well, and you can see where that went.
Oh no. No.
Holy shit. Yeah, like he was like the biggest name because did you also play Rogue Company, Kebabs?
A little bit back in the day before I started streaming. Wait, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they actually had like Dr. Disrespect skin and a map in the game.
Yeah.
So like I'm pretty sure this was the game he kind of like he was in he worked with before he started up with the game developers who gonna work on the project he was doing, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
And this was also like when he was like top of his game too. Is ever Rogue Company a thing anymore?
Maybe?
I mean, it does say here, Dr. Disrespect removed from yet another video game.
Oof.
Rogue Company. So then it seems to be still on. I played it a little bit. I actually thought it was a pretty fun, like free to play multiplayer game. But then I think I moved over to something completely else. So why did it say it's a free to play multiplayer tactical game, but it also costs money on Steam? What?
Unless it's free on Epic?
No,
Oh,
it's free to play. They content in all the content for the game you
Oh,
can
yeah.
Ah.
Pay to win. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
play. No, not really. I mean, the loaders is just the regular loaders in the game. It's kind of. I don't remember if you. It was so long time ago. I don't even remember how the load. I'm pretty sure you can change out the loaders and stuff like that. But I don't know if it's like it was like you will get cracked things and stuff like that. It was so long time I played it. I used to play it. I played it a little bit with another streamer called Grinding a bit.
I remember grinding. Grinding was great.
It's great. He's still streaming.
Yes.
He also got landed like ambassador program with me on Gamebot too.
Nice. That's so good.
Yeah. But he deserves the love. He's a good bubble.
Ah, hell yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, continue up with the idea, not the idea, but generally about like drama. It's been so much, and it just seems to like ramping up more and more. What do you guys think about like because we are in the sphere. Like even if you, I know Toast is not like streaming like a lot, but it seems like you're gonna stream more and more, and we have to push you a little bit more too.
When we remember that we need to tell Toast to stream, yeah.
Yeah, I need to be better at that too. I need to stop being an asshole and just tell you like, hey, you need to stream, and you go like, you're an asshole. I go, I know, but at least I'm an asshole telling you to do it.
I know. I need like constant reminders because the moment sometimes I'm like, okay, and then something else gets my attention. I'm like, what was the other thing? It probably wasn't important.
I personally think I forget about it because I get excited when you say like I'm game. I go hell yeah, Bobble, and then we start game, and then I go like, oh yeah, did you go live? You're like, no.
No. I forgot.
But yeah, I mean, you're getting more and more into it too.
Yeah,
What do you guys think about like the drama going on like in the content creator sphere?
I personally don't look into it that much because, I don't think it's. How do I put this in words? It's not necessary to like keep going for it, like if you know what I mean.
Fair.
I just want to
It's a
watch
good
funny.
point.
I just want to watch funny YouTube videos, man. I don't
Yeah.
need the extra stuff.
Yeah, you're doing it correct, Bubble.
That's fair.
I don't need
fair.
the side dishes.
Yeah. How about you, Kebabs?
I don't know. There's been a bit of drama. I find I tend to look at more of the funny drama side of things. Like, you know, pet peeves within just people not liking other people because, you know, they just don't like them.
Fair.
But I don't know. I don't know if you saw the Mr. Beast video where it got like all these content creators and put them in a box.
Nope.
Yeah. I didn't watch the video, but I heard a little bit about it.
I watched that the other day and I thought that was funny. But like, it was funny just seeing how like they all kind of like got along, but then they're like the people that, I don't know, the niches and, you know, different circles and spheres in that sort of group. And like some of them had beef with each other, others were just memeing. But yeah.
Yeah. Was it Logan Paul a part of that, by the way?
Yes.
Because there was like a so it was that. Because I know that viewers tried to like attack Charlie Moist Critical because there was a clip of Charlie walking up to Logan and like, hey, how you doing? And they talked a little bit and like they kind of like gave it each other like, you know, like an acknowledge like, hey, I don't have any problem with you. I mean, I do videos about it, but I don't really have any problem. And Logan was like, "Hey, I thought I think you're funny when you talk shit about me." And they were kind of like, "But I respect you," type of thing.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, "Hey, Moist, you're not being critical enough. you may be moist, but you're not critical enough." So he kind of like had to go out and like, "Hey, guys, what are you talking about? I never like really had any hate for Logan. Like, sure, I'm not a fan of the things he's done, but I don't hate him. And also, I actually think Prime is pretty good." And he's like, he kind of like have to like mention, I've been open and saying this like on streams and on videos like since day one. What are you guys doing? So I actually think a lot of times, a lot of viewers actually push on a lot of the drama, and they want people to have drama too.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like we have to remember, like content creator, you can get so close interacting with content creators nowadays than you could do with like people that was on like soap operas or like TV shows.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, put speed in that. That would be interesting.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's a bunch of other things. Like I want to see like more and what type of events it's gonna be. There was like a while ago, was it Twitch streamers versus kick streamers in football? I mean, that was pretty. Like I think even if once again, I'm not a fan of kick, but I think as like an event thing, that is a pretty fucking clever idea. Not gonna lie.
Was Ludwig hosting that? I feel like he
Can be.
was.
I can do a quick little Google, but it can be that I'm not 100% sure. I don't know why kick versus Twitch streaming football. Here we go.
Was it Ludwig? Because I remember seeing a video of Ludwig doing something.
I know Ludwig had started. Was it like they wanted to do like a new like speedrun event?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Ludwig. I know Ludwig has been behind some of these things before.
Can I just
I'm not
say,
sure.
I love the stuff that Ludwig does. It's like
I personally don't. I don't personally follow him, but I don't have anything against him though.
like a lot of stuff he does is like less toxic, more wholesome. Except for his most recent video where he trolls the streamer, but that was kind of funny.
Didn't he steal Jaden Animation's play button recently?
Yeah, and he wasn't meant to. But then
That's funny.
YouTube kind of was like, "Hey, you probably we've been looking for that."
Funny.
Yes.
Yeah, I personally not really follow. I watch some clips because once again, me and my girlfriend are like we follow like Asmongold pretty. So like every time Asmongold uploads something, we watch his like takes on it. So we have been watching like some Ludwig through that, but I don't personally follow Ludwig, but I don't have anything against him. He seems like a pretty chill dude.
Yeah, I just feel
No,
like he kicks off a lot of events with like other, content creators, and it's like just fun and games, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we need people like that. We need people like Ludwig. We need people like Moist Critical for that type of things because they actually start up a lot of those things because. Sure, once again, I dig like people like Asmongold and stuff like that, but Asmongold, I don't feel like he start up like those type of events. I think it's like he's keep on for his thing and then he join events more. I know UTK has been having some events. I know they had like a spelling bee like a while back ago. They're doing like more and more things with UTK. They started the game publisher, which we played 2 of the games so far, Atomic Picnic and what's the other game called? The one that's kind of like Fall Guys, Rumble Club.
Yep.
So we played those because it seems like OTK is starting to get more and more into that too. But
Definitely.
Like people like Ludwig and Moist Critical are like doing more and more things for that, which I like, and also like the biggest name of the people starting more and more stuff into that in the like sphere too, Mr. Beast.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is huge. I don't know if you guys saw, but like Mr. Beast and another content creator they started they've been having this program called is it Seas or something like that? You guys know which one I'm talking about? It's kind of like for cleaning up the seas.
Team Seas?
Yes. And they
with Mark Rober?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
So they tweeted out on my birthday even, 16th of July. As of today, I don't even know. How do you even put this in?
I don't know, but that mobile game ad below is just it's just
Yeah, I don't even know how to say this number, but that is a lot of trash. And that is like what Mr. Beast is doing.
Where does all the trash go? Like, what happens to it?
Good question.
Like, they cleaned it up, but what did they do to get rid of it?
Honestly, I didn't expect you to ask that. I want to say, well, this is a huge win, and you actually got me to question it about. Okay, where did it go? I hope now.
I feel like I
They
should
probably do.
know what they do because I remember watching a Mark Rober video on it where
Yeah.
he explains the whole process of how it all works.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Actually, I didn't think that through. Here's something. This robot eats trash is a video.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Yeah, but I think they also probably work close to like a bunch of like recycle companies and stuff like that. Probably.
Yeah.
Then don't they? Doesn't they? Don't they just like then they just burn it or whatever?
I don't know.
Is that what they do? Because then all that smoke is in the air.
But that's why they have team trees. So then you can
Ah,
plant a tree.
yeah, to
Tree.
balance it out. Okay.
More trees,
Yeah,
burn the trash. Everyone's happy.
Yay.
Yeah, you know, like every warrior needs their rogue, and every rogue needs their clerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, but that was some like of the wholesome people we were talking about.
Mm.
So like it's a very interesting sphere to be a part of, even if our names is like not that big and we're not really like in their world. But I'm happy to see like the good things, even if like some of the bad things can be like a little bit both annoying, a little bit sad.
Can I also just say, I know we spoke about it last night during stream, sock wrestling.
Yeah.
I want to do a streamer sock wrestling thing at some point. I don't know how I'll make it work, but I reckon that would be so chaotic. If you don't know what sock wrestling is, pretty much there's two people, each person has a sock on their foot, the other person has to, pull that sock off. I really want to do like a streamer showdown sock wrestling thing at some point. Like, imagine that.
It would be so fun, and also like a great reason for us to like meet together
Yes, definitely.
and do something fun. I think in the first place we should try to like do more like bigger things. Also, like even if that will be digital.
Yeah. Do like trivia, something like that.
Yeah, we talked a little bit. Maybe like do some Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
Like we can, like there's like digital versions of Dungeons and Dragons, and that would be really fun. But then we need like have like a dungeon master,
Yeah. True.
and also we probably want to be like a couple of more people, and then we do like one like long stream, and then when we feel like all right, we're done now, then we just done with it.
Yep. Any good DMs out there? Let us know.
Because I think there would be a really fun like stream thing to do at least.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people will be interested, but I feel like it will be fun content at least.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, I'm getting invested into this soccer wrestling thing. I'm not gonna
See?
lie.
It's great.
Yeah. Also, I love the fact that people are just running around doing something else. Is it like not a school in the background? Meanwhile, these guys are just doing soccer wrestling.
Maybe.
You're just interrupting some kids like fucking soccer play.
Yo, Creator Clash with the thing we're seeing kebabs, soccer wrestling will be your thing, right?
Yeah, 100%. I will take anybody on for soccer wrestling.
That would be their version because like was it like UFC? Like I think UFC in Russia started like night wrestling. Like they have they have like armor and like swords and like shields in their fights.
What the heck?
What? Hold on.
They started it in I think they started it in Russia, but I think it started getting more and more popular.
That was 3 years ago. Why am I only hearing about this now?
No, I want to go away.
Yeah, like I know somebody like me and a buddy found this like randomly because we were just sometimes I think I love to do is just go onto YouTube and just let the algorithm bring you somewhere.
Yeah.
And then we found this one way or another, which it kind of looks like it's like Chivalry 2, but like if they will be like in a UFC ring.
Yeah.
I love it. Can these like Swedish ads just go and fuck themselves? Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, this is some type of like press. Talk to you. I'm gonna punch you with my sword in your dick. Here we go.
Yes, fight.
I'm not sure where this is. I need to look up in the information where this is. But I remember like apparently I think it started in Russia. I'm not 100% sure, but this is pretty damn awesome. They just beat the living crap out of each other.
This reminds me of Shrek. Know how like, they're at the
Yes.
castle and they're fighting Shrek? There's all the
Yeah.
knights in
yeah.
like the fight pit. That's what this reminds me of.
Yeah.
What's that Irish like holiday or Scottish thing where they just drink a lot? I forget
Isn't that every day?
what- True.
Wow.
But there's like one specific thing. Like it's a holiday where they get like tons of different things and they all gather together for something. Or is it in Germany? I don't know.
There's
But it-
Oktoberfest.
Yeah, Oktoberfest. That's what I was thinking of. This would
there's
go
the-
so
there's the-
hard at Oktoberfest, honestly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't drink, but imagine like going around having a beer. You're like have a little bit of a buzz, and then you see like fucking knights fighting. You go, hell yeah, brother.
Dude, that'd
Uh-huh.
be sick. Dude, I want to get in the ring too and get out of a knight costume. Like, yeah.
Why does he keep trying to kick him in the balls?
It's
No.
the weak point.
Yeah,
True,
I guess.
He doesn't say, ha, I don't have any balls.
Surprise, surprise, I'm secretly a woman.
I'm doing Mulan, bitch. But yeah, okay. I seen like even crazier fights in this, but this is pretty cool. Where is this recorded? Devastating knockout. So apparently they did a knockout.
Go for the ankles.
It's like the in-between of UFC and Robot Wars, or, know how they
Yeah.
send the robots to fight each other? But it's like a human that looks like a robot.
Yeah.
Oh my, the knee!
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Choke him out.
In the headlock?
Give him the chair.
He's just,
Damn,
he's just
damn.
slaying into his
What
hand.
the
Ouch! How does his hand not hurt? And how does his head not hurt? Actually, his head probably hurts a lot.
Probably that padding
Yeah.
will
He
not
looks-
stop the concussion.
No, yeah.
Oh,
He
no.
looks fucked up, sir.
Yeah, go Green Knight.
All right, I was gonna say this is kind of like they're wussing out a bit, but to be fair, they're wearing like these armors and it's probably like super heavy, super warm. So like they probably are trying to like save up as much energy as possible until they get like one of those like clearings where they go like, all right, I can go fall on.
Yeah.
And one in Russia, so yes, this seems to be in Russia too. So this is something they do like in between games. I think they do it between games of some like UFC matches and stuff like that. Pretty crazy, pretty wild.
Uh-huh. I love that. Pigeon, thank you
Yeah.
for showing me that. That's my new favorite thing.
I know, it's also for being like a favorite thing. I'm just surprised I've never really like been watching more of it. I think it's awesome.
This should replace the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should replace the Super Bowl. Should replace the Olympics with just night fight.
Yes.
Most likely, because the Super Bowl for me never makes sense. I tried to watch Super Bowl once because I wanted to just check it out. I was like, I want to take in some American culture. I was like, I don't know. I don't get it. I'm sorry.
I don't watch it either.
I just want to
be
say,
fair,
am I the only person that watches Super Bowl here?
Yeah, probably.
I'm the
Yeah,
furthest
because I don't-
away from friggin' the US. What?
I don't. I watch zero sports. So
I mean,
I don't watch like a lot of sports here. Like here in Europe, soccer is like a bigger thing, and even that I'm not like a huge fan of. I would say I understand soccer more, but I'm not a fan of it though. I personally like if I have to choose a sport I need to watch, that is not like MMA or like skateboarding. It would probably be hockey, and even that I don't really watch, to be honest.
right, that's fair.
Yeah. So you watch Super Bowl?
Yeah, okay, mostly for the halftime show, but every
okay.
year,
yeah,
always
halftime
like
shows.
at work, we have it playing on the TVs, and we usually
Oh.
get into it quite a bit because we're like, we'll not make bets, but we'll just put guesses in for like who we think will win and what the points will be. And if we're wrong, then the other team has to make coffee for the other team for a week or something.
You know what? That makes sense. That actually sounds like a fun thing to do.
Yeah, and then like for the halftime show, one of the guys at work he's like super talented at cooking, and he usually does like chili and like all of that. So it's just like food, football. So good.
That's fair. Like, exactly like as Toastmaster. I'm not like super into sport. Like, co-workers in my job, they like when they're showing like soccer on TV, like everybody's like they're collected together watching it.
Yeah.
It's like the first time like everybody's united at work, and I'm the only one like trying to like. I don't know. I'm just trying to trigger them, I guess. So like if they like share in like one country, like go like I'm sharing it for UK. I would say I hope they lose. I hope they lose and never get to play soccer again.
Actually, that reminds me of today. So apparently last night, I don't know if you guys know what state of origin is. In Australia, it's pretty much Queensland versus New South Wales in football. Everyone in each state gets amped up for their team. Apparently there was a game on last night, and they're like, "Oh, did you see the game?" And I'm like, "What game?" Oh, it's not like
because it's not a game; it's war.
Yeah, it's not like soccer football. It's AFL. AFL? Is that what it is?
NFL.
NFL.
Or do you guys call it AFL?
No.
You no, you do. Australian football. There we go. This looks like basketball players. They look like basketball players trying to play American football.
I mean, I feel I don't watch much Australian sports, but like AFL is pretty brutal. Some of the tackles, and they're not wearing like shoulder pads or anything. It's just like straight up concussed. Oh no, he's out of the game.
All right, then I actually got a little invested. So AFL knockout reaction. No, this is just reactions. Well, kids, I react to AFL. All right, let's go. Let's turn this on.
What'd that beanbag do to you, mate?
Damn. Brutal.
Man, that beanbag is not recovering.
Let's do this.
Not the best of kicks for Duncan.
Damn. Damn.
He's gone.
Just whacked in the face. Whacked in the face.
Oh my god. 1 minute man is playing AFL. The next, he's dreaming about AFL.
All right, can we get one without
Without the KSI
reaction? Yeah, though that comment was fucking awesome though. That killed me.
Have you guys ever like watched like those hockey fights?
Yeah, they're insane. Especially like the NFL hockey fights. They're brutal. Yeah, they also have like their own rules for it too, which is like insane. I don't think any other sports really have that.
Dude, like those. Jesus.
Bruh.
Oh, his arm is stuck in the air. You know he's gone.
Oh,
Look at that. His arm locked up.
you're fucking ragdolling. Holy smoly.
Damn.
Oh. You know what, brother, Australia? I need to apologize because I was teasing your players what they're dressing, but they actually look like basketball players trying to play football. But I'm not gonna lie. This is crazy.
Man, why can't hits like these just be allowed in the game? It'd make it so much more interesting.
But cannot my sport become Carmageddon? I didn't even know there was like this type of football in Australia.
Yeah, there's a few different ones. There's like NFL, AFL. Wait, NRL. Sorry.
Mm-mm. I actually low-key thought that like you guys had like rugby or some kind of reason.
Yeah, there's rugby too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Well-
NRL is rugby league. AFL is Australian Football League. I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't really watch too much Australian sport.
AFL was Australian Football League, yeah.
Yeah,
It popped out when I Google it.
yeah, and NRL.
Okay. Alright, let's get one more knockout. You know what? I didn't know it was gonna be this wild. I actually thought I thought American football was kind of wild, but this is... I know like rugby in Scotland is supposed to be like really fucking rough too.
That one was targeted. You cannot tell me that one was not targeted.
Sometimes they are.
He was like, yeah, he was locked in. He was like, fuck you.
Oh, he landed on his leg as well. Oh no.
That must suck so bad. This is like one of the sports you can like play one game, you're never gonna be able to play this game again.
Oh, they play it again, just with a few less brain cells.
Yeah.
Okay, one more knockout. Oh, he's taking care of his body. He was like, I'm sorry, buddy. But to be honest, that was like an honest mistake, though. Jeez, Maurice. Okay. Yes, it was the same one. Bruh. What?
What did he do? What the fuck did he do? Bro, that guy just threw a punch as well.
He punched two guys. He punched the first guy, going like, "What? What did I do wrong?" And then he punched the next guy. All right, I need to see it again.
Please.
That was awesome sauce. No, not really awesome. Awesome. There we go. Bam.
Yeah.
Boom. He fucking knocked his shit out. Then next guy he got, hey, I didn't do anything wrong. And then he fucking punched the other guy. He kind of looked like a kick streamer too.
The frame.
Don't forget, these are like 6'4", maybe probably taller, buff, 140 kilo tanks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play against them. That is my... I've never thought about playing against them. I just wanted to tease them for what they were dressed. You know what? They're more numb. I feel more culture now, to be honest.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, was there any other like news or anything? Any specific games you guys are excited for?
Oh yeah, I forgot we were doing all that stuff. Nope, I can't think of anything.
Yeah, I don't know. Is Perfect Dark out on Nintendo yet?
On Nintendo? Oh, you mean on Nintendo Online?
Because they were doing a remake, I'm pretty sure. Right?
Yes, they do that. But I think it's gonna come out like next year.
Next year?
Pretty sure-
Aww.
Next year or the year after that. Though, I'm pretty sure they added Perfect Dark 64 to the Nintendo Switch Online expansion, though.
Nice.
So I may play that just to get that in. I do want to play the one that came out for Xbox 360, but I don't think there's a way I can play that one without actually getting a Xbox 360.
Right.
Yeah, it only came out to like Xbox Cloud Gaming and Xbox 360. That's
What?
sad. I heard it's supposed to be really bad in comparison with like the N64 version, but I will still actually want to try it out just to play it.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I get content of me getting angry. I go, "Oh, this doesn't work. It's bad."
Cut to Zelda, the first one, or was it the first one or the second one?
That I streamed.
The one that was really annoying. It's like the 2D platformer or not.
Oh,
Platformer.
there's Hella too.
Yeah.
Also, that was a game I stopped playing it because I was like, dude, this stinks. Everybody was like, "That's okay, Pigeon." You know, not everybody likes that game. And then I saw people speedrun it. I was like, what is wrong with these people? So I'm actually back. I'm actually back on playing it. But I'm playing. That is also a game I'm playing it off stream because that game is a little bit more grindy. And they apparently released a version that is a special edition version, so you're maxed out when you start out, so you don't have to grind
Right.
and get all of the abilities. So I'm playing that version just to get it, like, so I can say I played it through,
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
because it's not a game I want to play again. It's the same like the original first Zelda. I may play it again eventually, but from like when I played it then, I was like, I don't want to play this for a long fucking while. That was a rough game too. But the second one is a little bit more rough. But I kind of getting it more and more. It's easier to like heal up and stuff like that when you understand what to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm starting playing that again, even if I did promise myself never to play it again. Yeah, but okay. So there was one game that popped up recently that I got excited about. I just need to look into my mail a little bit quick. It was like a medieval game, kind of something almost a little bit in the idea of Once Human. I think.
Yeah.
I can maybe be wrong with that. I'm maybe just throwing a dumb comment here. Hold on, how the fuck do we spell that word? So Crestfallen is a new game that came out recently. Yeah, it did come out, by the way. I'm an idiot. Here we go. Crestfallen Medieval Survival. So it's a survival game. So like you do like a bunch of like crafting and stuff like that, and you apparently fight against dragons and other soldiers.
That's cool.
It actually, from like seeing this, it actually looks pretty well done.
Yeah.
This can just be like a survival Elden Ring game.
It looks like a mix of Rust and Chivalry.
A little bit, yeah.
With
But I would say it looks-
Diablo, with the red circles down the bottom.
Yeah, a bit like Diablo UI,
Yep.
pretty much. Yeah, but this one, like, I don't remember when I saw. I think it's somebody reacted on or something like that. But it looked pretty interesting. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
Holy smoly macaroni! That's scary.
That was
the
loud.
fuck out of it. Was bad business. Sorry. Add jump scare. But yeah, this one looks actually really fun. So I may get it eventually because it looks fun.
No.
Like an MMO. Maybe they can be the next, because I kind of looking into like some MMOs I want to get into, and the one I'm actually kind of got into recently was Once Human. We did play the first Descendant, which was kind of fun.
Yeah.
But I must say, like, there's a lot more to do in Once Human though. So when you guys are done with like the tutorial and all that, we need to get onto it. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Yeah, I don't think we had any more. I think we went through the whole list.
I do have one thing.
Oh.
Oh, let's go.
Oh.
Is water wet?
Oh!
Yeah, water wet.
I don't know. Is it?
I mean, technically water's wet, but is it actually wet? Is it just damp, or is it moist?
Moist critical.
Yes.
But if water puts on the ground, it becomes water there, does it mean that thing will be cucumber?
Yes.
What?
So if you spill water on a book and it gets wet, does it mean it's a cucumber?
If I spilled water on Pigeon, he would be a cute cucumber. Oh.
Hey.
Ayo. That was a good one, I guess. I don't know. That is a good question. I think, should we leave it to our listeners so they can go like, what the fuck did you guys do with my brain?
Yeah,
Yes.
guys, let us know. Is water wet?
Yeah. If you've
Is it
listened to the end of the podcast, answer the question, is water wet? And give us a solid reason why or why it isn't.
If you have any complaints about the question, go at kebabs@lunch at Twitch.
Yes, go yell at me if you want.
Cool. All right, I think that was a good episode, guys. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the episode. And yeah, you can find us on Twitch, Keep Ups for Lunch, Inspector Toast, and Pigeonbutt666. Find us on Twitch. Check us out. We will appreciate a bunch. And thank you for listening to the podcast. Hopefully, you guys are following, and hopefully, you guys are excited for the next episode. Hopefully, there's gonna be more stuff we can talk about. I mean, there was a lot today, but hopefully, it's gonna be even more. Thank you, everybody. Stay ever awesome and bubbly, and we catch you on the next one. Stay cool.
Bye.
Bye.